Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Tomb Kings playthrough, where we are just invading Lustria. Now, we have now completed the main, well, one of the main bits of the campaign, which has got us Restless Legions and the victory, which gets us extra big things and extra army capacity. That said, we still need to capture the Black Pyramid over here, so at some point soonish, we will need to be expanding that way, though we're in no rush to do that just yet. Right now we are just pressuring. I need to finish off Mazamundi over here now. I have also been throwing out extra armies. Do I still have any extra armies I can recruit? No, I'm at 10 of 10 now. So I've got a nice amount of armies I can have, and I have just taken a battering over here, so I do need to be careful. That said, we're going to march down here and batter here with this army.
The treasures are mine.
Get that one taken straight away. Get a storm of necromancy up. Right, you can go and you can stay just outside of the town and start recruiting. No, you can go into the town so we can actually access global as well. I've got a lot of these units I can get now, which is very nice. I want 2 Tomb Scorpions for there. For this army, I'm going to get a Necrosphinx out. We're going to grab 4 of those guys. They only take 1 turn to recruit now as well, which is very nice. I don't need the normal ones so much, so I want to get a load of... No, we'll do 2 and 2. Can only get 2 of those. I'm going to save them for something else. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of you guys. That puts us up to 20. That's a reasonable army. I'm lacking cavalry there, but we can always sort out other things there. We've got a lot of anti-infantry, which is why we've gone for Necrosphinx. And to be honest, the Necrosphinx is probably going to get squidged into another army. Alright, you can start being built up too. A lot more we can get straight out from here, which is nice. So another couple of them. Get ourselves a couple of cav into this one. Oh, we're only going to be able to get one of them. A couple of you guys too. We'll leave that there for now. We might tweak that one later on. Was I building up here too? And we've got another one up here. And here we should be able to do a lot actually again. You can get leveled up again nicely. Same setup to start with. Get our tomb guards and things buffed up. Says me who's really not been recruiting tomb guards first in these armies, but never mind. How are these quicker to recruit through global? Lots of big units in here because we can always swap them out with other armies. We can always use this army to fill in for other armies later on. So you have a lot of big units. It will probably fill it into a lot of them into other armies, guys. No, we don't have any more there. Let's chase him down. Okay, that's them down. Okay, Rakash can keep on pushing down towards there. You guys can chase them down. I've got another army needing to build up here. You know, I'm going to not bother with him for now. once we've got the other armies sorted out, because we've got too many armies building at once at the moment. I don't really have the places to build them down here, so we might start building another one up top, but for now, we're going to leave that. How powerful is the garrison at Zlanhupek? Not that powerful, actually, so you're going to start moving in towards there, or we push here.
I need more.
You guys can keep on exploring.
Do not challenge me.
Oh, we've still got some dark elves down here. I'm running low on techs, which is good. You can get leveled up. You can go straight onto something like this. Up the amount of tomb guards we can recruit, which is always useful.
Brutality and power.
Lots of level ups to do. Let's start going down stonemason, revered stonemasonry for you. Buff up our construct there. Now Lothan is still technically more powerful, and unfortunately with them taking out our former vassal, they are going to become much more powerful. But ideally I want to keep them on side. Now, it doesn't mean at some point I'm not going to invade them, but no time soon. That's not on my current plans. So... yeah, we'll take the public relations hit. Ah, so our epilogue. The Lich Priest wandered through the vaulted corridors of the period, obsidian walls sparkling with power over hieroglyphs even older than the desert gods. Priest Neretep was en route to the inner sanctum where his charge waited, but he lingered. Arcane energy rippled down the walls and across the passageway from the barrier, but the Lich stepped through easily enough, giving a rasping hiss. It was trying to laugh. "You don't want to leave me here, do you?" whispered Neretip to the pyramid. "Oh, so you don't want me here, do you?" whispered Neretip to the pyramid. "Of course you don't. A creation of Nagash. You all know who I really am." A fierce wind blew along the corridor, but the Lich Priest walked on. "You can't get rid of me that easily. You are linked to your creator, are you not? Good. Tell Nagash, wherever he is, tell him Khatep walks within his sanctum. Yes, that will rile him. The lost king of Khemri now influences the Black Pyramid now." A call came from down the corridor. His charge was getting impatient. "Coming, sire," said the Lich Priest. The second-born son and brother to Nagash strode more swiftly down the passageway. Ooh! So it looks like I helped somebody else get there. Okay, you can start double timing it this way. I'm going to siege and wait for another army here. We're in no rush at this point, guys. There's absolutely no point to overly rush, because all that will do is cause me more problems.
Your king demands to battle for the Creator God. Witness my eternal majesty. Blackheart.
Is this another book? Yes, this one's another book, so we might take these guys out shortly. Right, let's get a wall going up here and here. Get ourselves to be able to recruit some more scorpions there. I'm going to start disbanding some of these guys because I really don't need them all out. I will probably re-recruit some and get them into armies, but for now, I'm really not that bothered by having them all out. They were useful when I was first expanding, but they're not so useful now. Oh yeah, we've got this full thing. Let's take the public order for now. Again, another level up here. Let's take this one.
My will be done.
So yeah, we're probably going to hit these guys next turn, simply because it gets us another book. What book does? Which book is this one? Oh, capacity for all heroes, hero action goals. I'm not actually that fussed by that one. And the 5th book of Nagash here, extra army capacity, so that's from taking the Awakening. And oh wow, 5 extra Tomb Guard halberds. That's really good. And that one's not bad, but so this one I'm not so fussed by. Whereas taking the Awakening will get me a really good, solid, important one actually. So we will probably look at doing that soonish. Can't believe I ended up having to squish my former vassal. That is annoying. I got them as a vassal, and then I had to go to war with them straight away. I'd been better off leaving them as an ally, actually. But these things happen. All I've done is strengthen the High Elves. I'm going to ignore that, because I don't think that army's actually... That one is actually of any use to me. Why are you so slow? That's an easy cap now. So we are pushing through this territory easily now. Burning through the lizard men. We could probably force a peace treaty if we wanted. No, still not. They are braver than I expected.
Wisdom awaits. I realize you can know no rest.
I am unreliable, which means people are less likely to trade with me.
I do not care.
Spineless. Ha! And let's get another a Necrotect here as well.
Attend your king, slaves.
Well, that's not bad. Let's grab him.
I ignore the critique. This is my commitment.
I'm gonna have to start spending. Jars soon to get more techs, annoyingly. Right, you can get leveled up to full level, you can get leveled up. I want to save for other things there. Okay, Rakash is leveled up. Let's grab that one. No, we're buffing up his damage at the moment. Let's give him a little bit more armor, actually. And so we can get Death Strike. Ideally, I want to get everything along here, but we'll do that as we do that.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
You can get the Chariot. You can get a Steed. Let's end turn. Okay, not so much going on at the moment, just general grind at this point. As I said, we're powerful enough that we're going to be able to avoid most pitched battles at this point should be well, as you've seen, we're pretty much just jumping on top of them. Jumping up and down on them. Now, the real question is, do I want to befriend Skaven or batter Skaven? I'm not that fussed. I'm fairly sure I could batter them quite easily, but it's not really necessarily where I want to be going just yet.
Land of the dead. Address me as your highness. The king moves. Legions
There's
march.
quite a few armies there, actually. There's Rakash.
Priest king. Come, servants. King of Nehek.
Grab you a steed. Right, we can recruit one thing extra. No, we can't, because we're moving you in. He's nearly done, actually. That's really good. They do take 5 turns, even globally, so I'm not going to bother with that. I was thinking maybe I'd chuck an extra one of them in, but for now, that army shape will do. Got population surpluses in lots of places now. We are growing nicely, but that's from our victory buff. That's given us huge amounts of growth, guys. We're going to start pressuring onto the Awakening next turn if we need to bring down more armies. What we'll do is we'll siege the Awakening with one army, and then we'll use the other army to take out the armies around it, guys. Which should work nicely for us. Oh, they've performed a right... Oh, God, I've left... Have I honestly forgotten about this place behind me? Ha! Right, you can start zerging back, because you are actually quite powerful, Lord, in your own right.
Nehekara will be mine. Bathe me in power.
You know what? I just want to do a little bit of a change here. I want you... Oh no, Rakash does have the Necrosphinx. Actually, no, I don't want to do any changes there. I would like him to have... You know what? I am. For the Hero Titans. I'm not a huge fan of the Hero Titan, actually. If anything, I'd replace one of these with another Necrosphinx and one of these with another War Sphinx.
Attend your king, slaves.
Right, so here, this army, my weaker army, not by much, admittedly, is going to siege here. Which is fine. All this is doing at the moment is stopping the other guys from going forwards. And my other army... Where's that other army?
To war for Nehekara. Destroy all. Stop this.
There you go. We've chased off those two armies.
Bones.
Oh, it's not going to be an easy fight, but I'm very tempted to do it straight away. So I can't quite reach them to chase them down.
Shatter their bones. Legions, withdraw.
You're going to withdraw. You're going to siege.
Frog.
And we're going to do it this way round, and we're going to instantly do this to take them out before the other guys can get back. Because if they hit me, depending on which army they hit, they will get reinforcements as well. It probably wouldn't be worth it for them, but actually fighting this army is potentially going to be easier with the walls. Because it's going to actually be harder for them to deal with stuff. Now, admittedly, we are going to have to batter our way through the gates here, but that's not the end of the world. that, all of my monstrous units are going to go back to the gate straight away. Rakash can actually go in with them. And you guys will start on the middle. Right, you guys can just start shooting straight out at those temple guards. You guys can walk up. You guys can go straight for this gate. Some of these guys will go over the walls, but not all. You guys can start hitting that gate. Let's just do a little pause to get all this sorted. Sorry about that, guys. I try not to pause, but sometimes, you know, sometimes needs must. Okay. Well, you're a little bit far forwards to be on your own, actually. Let's pop a vortex down behind here. And a debuff on them, and they have broken through the gates, so... Charge! You guys can all hit the wall. And all of you guys can now go straight at the walls over here. You guys can keep hitting this gate. We're bouncing through nicely here, that's good. You can get on that Carnosaur. Buff yourself up, actually. And pop your buff. You guys can charge through onto that Feral Carnosaur. No, stay on that gate, please, guys. Throw out some buffs. Do we have an area buff? Okay, these guys can start folding in onto the Carnosaurs from sides. I said we're going to have some actual fighting to do here. That gate is gone. You guys can slam through onto him. We're cracking through nicely here, actually, guys. Why are you guys not climbing the walls? You were definitely told to go climb the walls. We've done doing nicely here. Okay. Up here we're struggling a bit more because we've got a lot more fire. Let's get all of my archers. And let's just do a mass grouping of archer units. Let's focus these guys here now. Burn them down first. You guys can start slamming into the sides of them, please. You guys can all start folding in here too. You guys can chase them down quickly. We're battering through here nicely, actually, guys. some of their large units are still giving us problems, but they're not going to last too long now, I don't think. I mean, those ancient Stegodons there, guys, which I'm fighting, they are pretty much their top tier unit. If you've watched my Lizardmen campaign, you'll know just how much damage they do. Right, you can pull through. We battered them right into the corner, and we've actually got large enough units there that I think we're holding them in place. So yeah, in most units they would be trampling through, but because these guys all count as being large, they're really not. Let's take out that Saurus veteran. We're still struggling on the walls. No, we are breaking them on the walls actually now, nicely. I've almost pushed him into... I literally forced him into the building. I've rammed their units into the buildings, guys. Ha! There you go, we've taken that. They are in retreat here. We've got a few units back here, but nothing really I need to worry about. You guys can charge through. These guys will get onto them and batter them when they get there. They should make short work of these Croxies. The Croxies have good charge. That's a bit worrying, though.
I am reborn.
Oh, is he not breaking yet? Mostly because he's stuck inside a building. Right, you guys can all charge up. At this point, my entire army can charge because we just killed him. If we can, if my guys aren't also stuck in the buildings. Oh, the Saurus Scar veteran is still there but running away. Oh, some of these guys have... Right, you guys can just go finish them off. In fact, you guys can charge around here at them. This is going to be perfect here. We're already breaking everything here. We're about to hit the mass route, guys. So that was a nice procedural victory. That was a good victory. I am very happy with that. And that's what I said. I think I did much better there by attacking rather than defending, guys. Because if I'd waited for the other armies to come in, I'd have been fighting an open field. Whereas actually fighting against this army in particular, it made it... They could have brought everything to bear off the walls, but if they'd taken everything off the walls, I'd have gone over the walls and gone around the sides. So it meant I could focus the fight at points, and with my amount of large there, I could have used more anti-large, but if I had a couple of a Necrosphinx in there, or two, you know. That is the Awakening taken. And that gets us another Book of Nagash, which gets us another army and a lot more recruitment capacity. Well, not capacity, but a lot more units we can recruit, so that's very good. And we've also trapped those two enemy armies on the wrong side of us, which is nice. No, we can keep buffing up your damage too.
Address me as your highness. Desperate times.
No, I can't get nothing.
King of greatest dynasty. King of Nehek.
One more turn until you're ready. I'm going to have to start spending jars now, aren't I? May as well get ourselves a few new lords for the new armies coming out. You can do a little bit of recruiting too. This doesn't need to be a particularly amazing army. That'll do it. You know, let's get the resources going. I'm going to save that one. All of these guys have moved. And we are going to be ending this one here, guys. So we're just gradually pushing down. Now, this is all Skaven territory, I think. I'm going to take here and see if I can capture a few cities here. But I suspect a lot of this is held by the Skaven. We'll see how that goes anyway, guys. And basically, once we've got all the Lizardman territory, we'll start consolidating. I'm going to try and keep the Skaven sweet for now. What I want to do is I want to get an invasion and make a beeline to the Black Pyramid, actually. But we'll see how that goes, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to throw comments down in the comments. All constructive criticism is more than welcome. You can also jump over to my Discord, which is linked in the comments and the description. And there are also links there to my Patreon and my Twitter. Thank you very much for your time, guys.